Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, hi, what's poppin'? My name is Tobiloba Sarah, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you on how to sharpen your concentration abilities. If you want to improve your creativity, having a sharp memory is very important, and that can be gotten by mastering the art of concentration. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how you can engage the power of focus to actively and effectively perform in your place of purpose. So let's get right into it. So the very first point on my list, if you love to sharpen your concentration abilities, is that you have to learn to enjoy solitude. There is a difference between solitude and loneliness. Loneliness oftentimes comes with the package of anxiety and depression. There is a necessary portion of solitude that you need if you want to really reflect on your life, reflect on the projects that you have at hand, reflect on your past decision, reviewing your past decisions, taking lessons from your past decisions so that you can make even better and greater decisions. There is little to the kind of reflection that you can do in a noisy environment. It is very, very important that you engage in effective solitude, especially if you are probably naturally gregarious. You just like to always be there. It is very, very important that you learn and master the art of effective solitude, as this will really help you to concentrate appropriately, and it will also help you to be effective in every other thing that you're doing. And even if you're sort of more reserved, you want to make sure that your reservation is not based on self-abasement reasons. If your reservation is destroying you, please call out for help. To effectively engage the power of solitude, you might want to create a routine around it. You might want to create a structure around it, such that you know that, okay, at this particular time I do this just to reflect, I do this just to think back on what I have done, what I am doing, and what I want to do. It's very, very important that you channel your focus rightly when you are in solitude, because the mind can wander about, especially when you're just learning the art of effective solitude. It's very important that you have a focus, you have something that you have in mind, you have a particular thing that you want to do during that reflection space. If not, your mind will just be wandering about. You want to consistently show up so that you can really get a hold of it. Engaging effective solitude will really help you to pinpoint certain things as regards the matter at hand, which can really help to bring solutions to problems. And even if you do not come up with the solution, you can be sure that you will generate the energy that would later on give you the solution. If you can regularly engage effective solitude, you would discover that you will not easily fall into that state of loneliness, that state of burnout. True solitude really helps you to have that balance, to have that balance that you need to progress, to continue in this life journey, in this creative journey. It is very, very important that you don't jeopardize your moments of solitude. It is very, very important, because if you do, you would most likely end up in a place of anxiety, depression, and every other thing that can come with loneliness. So it is better you include solitude into your life already before you get to the stage where it all gets messy. Solitude can really help you to access your superconscious mind, where you can get solutions to problems, where you can basically get the energy to do things that are not ordinary. Learning and mastering the art of effective solitude really helps to refine our focus. It helps you to manage your stress, and it really helps to manage your relationships with your relationship with work, your relationship with friends and family. At the time that alone time begins to feel like rejection, isolation, abandonment, please do cry for help. You need help. Make sure that you get somebody that you can trust to speak with. Just make sure that you don't immediately you switch into that mode. If you can be sincere with yourself and you switch into that mode, please get help by all means. Another thing that can help if you'd love to sharpen your concentration abilities is you want to discover your mind stimulants and you want to stick to them. Mind stimulants are basically things you do to boost and energize your brain power. Now, it is very important to know that when we are talking about mind stimulants, it's not just all about doing the popular serious thing. So when it comes to mind stimulants, reading that personal development book is very important, as well as having a good sleep routine. Fasting is very important, as well as eating well. I'm talking to myself too. Taking some time out for solitude is very important, as well as hanging out with friends and family. So it's very important that you know your mind stimulants. It's very important you know the things that sort of ginger you. Now when it comes to mind stimulants, I would greatly advise that you include some of your mind stimulants into your daily activities, so that you can experience maximum results. When it comes to mind stimulation, it is really about you have to be really interested in what comes into you as well as what goes out, right? So as much as you want to be interested in improving your knowledge about whatever you are doing as a mind stimulant, you also want to be very interested in also giving, right? Sharing. If you learn something new or whatever, just gist it with your friends, just gist it with someone, just speak with someone about it. It really boosts your brain power. Other popular mind stimulants are listening to music, dancing, playing games. That concept of playing games, I remember I think sometime I think February or so, I discovered something about using games to troubleshoot a problem. I will share it very soon. Now another thing that can help to improve your concentration ability is mind detox or mental cleansing. It is very important that you take mind care, soul care, very important. As much as you don't want your mind to be porous, it is very important that you acknowledge the fact that every day you get exposed to different people, different signals, you get exposed to different informations, right? And it is the compilation of the things that happen daily to us that really creates our mindset about a particular thing. So you want to ensure a proper mind cleansing so that you do not pile up negatives. Under mental cleansing and prioritizing soul care, it's very important that you learn to regulate your social media use. Everything that basically just exposes you to everything that basically just places you on that spot of interaction and connectivity, right? As much as you want to enjoy the best of it, you also want to make good use of journaling is really important. Journal about your stressors, journal about your progress, journal about what you're presently doing. Journaling helps to strengthen your memory. Journaling helps you to bring a form of order into your life, into whatever stage that you're presently in your personal development journey, in your life generally. You really want to learn to journal. You want to really learn to keep good journals, emphasis on good journals. You're reading a book, you're reading your Bible, you're listening to someone, anything, or you're just going about your day and things start popping in your head. It is very important that you write these things down, right? Because those are the things that really shoot us into becoming a better version of ourselves. Another thing that can help to strengthen your concentration ability is that you want to dominate or control your distractions. Very important. I talked more about distractions in the creativity extinguisher video. You really want to check it out if you've not yet checked it out. And when it comes to controlling your distractions, it is very important that you look out for creating a great work environment for you. It's very important that you work with plans. Working with to-do lists really helps to control distractions. So when you know your focus, when you know what you're focusing on, it is very important that you create an action plan around it that will help you that will always keep you in check. Controlling your distractions also means that you have to know when you need to take a break, because oftentimes we get distracted when we are stressed and tired, right? So you want to make sure that you know when to take a break. The moment you seem very restless, or you cannot just do very simple things that you would normally do, please do take a break. Because if you don't take that break and you just continue working, you will get your brain foggy, right? You would not be able to do things very clearly, and at that point there is a probability that you can start to make mistakes. Another thing you can do if you want to sharpen your concentration abilities, that you want to secure your focus with human resources or a community of like-minded people. I already talked about the importance of solitude. It is also very important to talk about the importance of having a right community, having people that are like-minded. Being in a community of like-minded people can serve as a support group, an accountability group, you know, that can help you and just be there for you in your highs and your lows. You know, sometimes in this creative journey, all you need to hear is just someone telling you, or somebody sharing their story with you, somebody who has probably gone through and, you know, overcame what you're presently going through, somebody who has experienced or is experiencing the goals that you would love to achieve. Being in the right community, you know, upgrades your perspectives, helps to improve your views of different situations. Being in a right community is really transformative, and it's something that you want to definitely invest in. That was pretty fast. I really hope that you loved it, and I really hope that you learned something from this video. I would see you in my next. Bye.